looks in great shape, excellent condition, and here we wait for his opponent.
Introducing your next fighter of the evening in the red corner, the brawler, Bradley Ronaldo!
Both sets of fans next to each other. Always a good mix.
Travel to London, team
There we go, we got Bradley Ronaldo from Team Titan representing one of the most experienced gyms in the UK. Team Titan is boasting fighters this very evening fighting on Cage Warriors. It's going to be an incredible night for Team Titan, and I'm sure Bradley Ronaldo wanted to bring that fire into this flyweight division fight momentarily. But he has his hands full with Tom Green from Fighting Fit. I was just remarking to my analyst beside me that Tom Green looks in incredible shape. He doesn't look too sucked, definitely lean, ready to fire those bombs, those pistons into the night at rocket speed. 3 3-minute rounds is going to dictate this fight, but it could be stopped any time, any earlier. Submissions, strikes, TKO, KO. Those are 3 ways of stopping the fight a bit early. Nobody likes to leave it in the judge's decision. But with a great team behind you like Bradley Ronaldo does, it's hard to think of any areas where he will be left wanting, especially in the technical side. Here we are. He's just making his way into the cage. Gum shield in, gloves are checked. All right, he's made his way into the cage. Bradley Ronaldo standing across from Tom Green. Momentary action ahead of us.
Introducing your 2 fighters, bout number 2 of the evening, in the blue corner, the thunderous Tom Green! In the red corner, the brawler, Bradley Ronaldo! And over to our referee, Mr. Paul Nichols.
We're ready to go here at Ballerina 54 for our second fight of the afternoon. Bradley Ronaldo wearing the pink gloves, which I have to remark are awesome looking, and the camo shorts. Across from him, Tom Green in the blue gloves with the Venom shorts. And he goes right for a takedown, does Tom Green. Trying to use some of that wiliness, but we see Ronaldo in a deep guillotine with the arm in. He's squeezing away. What Bradley has to do is, Tom Green has to do is make sure that he's standing up and putting that shoulder pressure in. And Bradley should lock his guard and try to pull away with his legs.
That's an arm-in guillotine. What that means is it's a bit harder to finish because his left arm is in the way. That's why he let go, but that probably always trying to get a non-arm-in guillotine. Has he got his hands together? That's looking very close.
He's getting him in, but Tom Green's got that elbow in front of his face.
It can be very difficult in those big gloves.
This will get Tom Green exactly where he wanted to be. He's got the takedown early, and we had Bradley Ronaldo pulling away on that guillotine early on in the round, especially when your adrenaline's at a spike. I wonder if that's going to play out later in the fight.
But will he gas his arms out? That's the problem. Sometimes you spend a whole round squeezing on a choke, and it can make the rest of the fight so hard because you can't throw punches, and that arm is just completely full of lactic acid.
He's gone back to that guillotine. He's pulling it in earnest now. Bradley seems to, he's got his head out now.
Tom
and now
Green,
he can strike
great
to the
job.
head.
Now Tom Green on top. Can he use this position? Can he get some ground and pound? Look at that intelligent use of the cage there. Ground Bradley Owens straight in, drove forward. Very good fighting skills.
Bradley Ronaldo's got his head against the cage. It's hard for him to move his hips there and try to get any sort of submission action going on. Tom Green seems to know about this. He's got his head planted right in the middle of his chest, using that good head pressure to kind of grind out Bradley. Seemed to stop just for a finger in the eye for a moment.
I think it was an eye poke. It's hard to see from this position. Same thing. The referee will give a fighter up to 5 minutes normally to take a minute, recompose. It can be so hard when you get poked in the eye to keep going. I mean, we've all been there. We've all had a little eye poke. Even just the gentlest thing. Your eyes is just such a delicate organ.
Yeah, and you'd be turning away. You can get clouded vision from that. And if they're on the ground, he won't be able to see those punches coming from his left side, which would be Tom Green's right and strong hand, I think. But I reckon if he's opening his eye right now, he should be fine to continue, unless there's a scratch on the cornea.
Depends if he wants it or not. That could be
the way out.
Yeah, well, I think Bradley Owen's not that kind of fighter, but here we go. Oh, he does see. He's seen punch. I think Bradley Owen's going to maybe throw some hands now.
I tell you, oh, they're going to start standing just because of obviously the illegal eye poke there.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice this about Tom Green, but he is standing in that southpaw stance. He gets a hold of the leg again. Good takedown work.
Excellent wrestling skills.
Tom Green. Bradley Ronaldo is again
Look
with
at
his
that
back
grab in the
against cage.
posting hand, Khabib-esque. Look at that, he's looking for that Khabib wrist grab.
There you go.
Look at that, the young guys.
Imitation is the best form of flattery. Let's see him pin those knees together a bit more. He's trying to go for a bit of a grapevine on top. Is Tom Green. He needs to posture himself up.
We see that here at Battle Arena. We see the young guys coming through, kind of taking those high-level techniques. We saw one show where everyone threw a wheel kick.
Yep. No wheel kicks yet, but we had some. These are some really nice low singles here from Tom Green.
We're seeing a lot of Khabib-inspired ground and pound positions. Oh, what a reversal!
Sweep. Excellent sweep.
Oh, into a triangle though. That looks tight. That
Very
looks tight.
locked up. Is he going to switch
triangle choke?
Just got to squeeze his knees together.
Doesn't have the biggest legs as Tom Green. Maybe it's going to be a little bit harder to squeeze.
He's pulling on the back of the head yet.
Oh, he's got an angle. That looks super tight.
It looks like he could switch to the armbar here.
I mean, Bradley Owen is doing everything wrong to defend this, but I think the cage is in the way of the correct defense. Oh, look at this kind of leg scissors in reverse. 10 seconds.
You got 10 seconds.
Triangle versus leg scissors. Triangle.
Oh, there's the armbar.
Oh, the last few seconds of the round.
Wow, he's just incessant in his attacks. Is Tom Green. Wow. What a performance so far from Tom Green. It's left me wanting what Bradley Ronaldo can do. He's just dealing with the onslaught of attacks from Tom Green. Fighting fit indeed.
This is a good fight. I mean, sometimes you get these like contrasts of body types, you know, short and strong versus kind of tall and lanky. Or these two, I mean, they look like they're cut from the same clay mold. Very similar. They're that triangle.
There's really only one way to be 125 pounds and a grown man, Chris, and that is to be skinny and ready to go.
Well,
wiry is the word. Tom Green, I'm not calling you skinny because you will find me in the parking lot later on, and I'm going to get triangled badly.
Yeah, probably. You probably deserve it, but...
There we go. We're going to come into the second round here. It's going to be interesting to see how Bradley Ronaldo is going to come back from that, because that was quite a one-sided 3 minutes. He never really got going, and now I think he should be aware now that Tom Green is just going to go for that takedown right off the bat. He's going to mix it up with strikes and then continue to look for it.
I mean, if I was Tom Green, I would think I almost got that triangle. I would have probably been able to finish the armbar with a few more seconds, so try and take it straight back to the floor. And he doesn't look at all tired, Tom Green.
Just chilling.
Cardio for
submission
days.
wrestling style. Let's see if he lets these hands go a bit. Interesting stance here from Bradley Ronaldo. It's almost like a bit of a... Oh, there we go. There's a spinning back kick.
It's because we said he'd grapple. Oh, but he did.
Nice.
Look at that on the single again.
I do want to see Tom Green kind of using that inside single a little bit better to avoid the neck crank here, but
it can be an issue.
He seems to be pretty happy in this. Now he is dropping that shoulder pressure.
I mean, his body's on one side and his neck's on the other, although it is half guard, but that's a fairly safe position for Tom Green. And he's got Bradley Owen's head against the cage, which means Bradley Owen can't like arch his back to try and finish this choke anyway. And he's stepped over to mount. Unusual thing to step completely over when your head's in a guillotine. Usually you'd stay on the side.
I'd like to see him start peppering the body. We can see that there's a
I
big
think
opening there.
Land some strikes.
Yep.
Some body shots.
Cutting the knee.
Just like that. I think he may have hurt us. I mean, he's right in the corner here.
He is, and he's slipping. There's no danger because it's over the chin at the moment. Just push on the gloves. There's a lot of intelligence we're seeing from Tom Green here. Just awareness of the fight, awareness of the position, and now can he maintain this position and not get re-rolled again? Obviously, he turned it into a brilliant triangle last time, but try to maintain the positions and win from everywhere. That's what I think Tom Green's trying to do in the grapple right now.
So not only is this a mount where he's got him pressed against the cage, which limits Bradley Owen's escapes. And look, he's driving his head in. This is such intelligent work here from Tom Green. Showing such maturity for a young man.
It looks like he's kind of going into that technical mount there, maybe looking for the arm bar.
Oh, he's such a classic
this
kind
knee
of
across the shoulder. isolating that arm.
Yeah,
He's
just slowly improving position. This is very beautiful kind of Gracie jiu-jitsu going on.
I can see this. I can see Tom Green being that kid in the gym that's just always triangling you, always finding triangles, because it looked like he was looking for that again for the mount position.
Yeah,
but again, time is running down in the second round. He could look to finish now.
I think Tom Green's probably one of those people that everyone in the gym tries to avoid rolling with. The big guys don't like getting tapped by the little dude who's bendy and wiry and technical.
He's peppering him again. Still breathing very calmly, showing some very good understanding there. And striking from your back in mount is not the most.
I think both of us will disapprove of that. We want to be intelligently trying to escape and improve position. Punching from your back, especially when you're 125 pounds, it's just not going to do anything. Look at that, isolating that arm. That is some beautiful jiu-jitsu.
He's just continuously making him work, and there's the
triangle straight away. He accepted that
pull the
set
head
up the
now.
triangle. Could be the difference between a fight and in the gym. In the gym, everyone will tap to that. In the fight, people will tough it out a little bit more.
You can also land some strikes.
The arm again. Last few seconds go.
Whoa,
It's all
very
over.
good. He finishes with an arm bar there. Absolutely spectacular. Spectacular work there. So, Chris, make sure you call that right as an arm bar. That was brilliant. Absolutely great. Triangle into an arm bar. Pretty much does what he was doing in the first round. In the second, it was a bit of deja vu there. But Bradley Ronaldo still showed that he was game, fought to the very end. You can be disappointed in that, but all you got to do is go back into the gym and keep working and explore those areas that you were finding difficult, especially that single leg takedown and the transitions into triangle. So, just an excellent performance for our first flyweight fight of the evening. Tom Green from Fighting Fit getting the nod here and doing an excellent job in the second round to transition from mount into triangle and then into an armbar. Such a depth of knowledge here, even just from our basic amateur debutants. Great work.
Fight has been stopped at 2 minutes 52 of round number 2.
Feel free to use that one now.
Win by incredibly good armbar, Mr. Bradley Tom Green. Let's hear it for the runner